Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Breeze and welcome back to another episode on the Sky Factory world. Today, as you can see, I've been doing a bit of off-camera work like always, but today is going to be something absolutely amazing. Now, this is going to be the start of our base, our actual build base, a house thing, something that looks amazing. As you can see, I've started off with a nice circle platform to start with, and I've started extending it already. What I'm going to do is I think we're going to have about, what is it, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to have 9 of these all laid out in like a square formation, and I hope this is going to look absolutely amazing. If we look on the minimap already, we've got 2 of them laid out already, and the other ones are going to go here. So we're going to have quite a few of those set up. Hopefully it's going to look absolutely amazing, but the only problem is we are running out of materials very fast with this. I've started cooking some glass for the floors because I kind of like this design here. I've already started on the chisel mod. Let me just go find my chisel. Where did I put that thing? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Where did I put my chisel? I think it's in one of these chests over here. There it is, the diamond chisel there. Now the way this works is we literally just right click on it, get the blocks we want, put them in this slot here, and it will give you more than several different options that you can change them to. Now the best part about this mod, you can actually change the block you picked. So if for instance I've chose a style that looks kind of like stone brick, so if I wanted to change that to, let's find one. Jelly bean. Let's do this one. So if I wanted to change it to this, there we go. I have another block. That looks pretty nice, actually. So I might end up using that in the future. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is stick to the stone brick one, which is just called bricks, which I find really nice. Up to you. Let me know how you feel. One thing I do want to do is quickly change this stack. Now, this is going to require a lot of cobblestone, so thankfully we had the cobblestone generator set up, and if we need to, we have the generator over there. All we have to do is disconnect it and connect it to a chest of some kind. It doesn't need power, so that's even better. At the moment over here, we've got the auto hammer set up going still, making some more gravel. What I've been doing is turning that gravel into compressed gravel and then putting it through the heavy sieve, and getting a few items such as diamonds. Oh, we've got quite a few diamonds already. We've only got 4 on us at the moment, and I did manage to make a diamond chisel and a second hammer for the auto hammer, which is pretty nice. And now, one thing I want you to quickly do before we went away with anything is to actually make our farm grass. Now the way to do that is with these grass seeds that we managed to get from sieving the dirt. All we do, literally just place one, and that will eventually spread to this entire area. But before that does that, I'm actually going to go make some fence posts so we don't have a bunch of animals roaming around the base. Now I really need to get like a portable crafting table or something, because I'm getting this walking up here all the time is kind of frustrating. Alright, so yep, okay, it's 1.10 mechanics, so that's how we make the fences. 48 probably won't be enough, but we're going to see anyway. Can we turn these back into logs? I don't think we can. Let me just check. Oh my god, look how many recipes there are for sticks. I didn't realise there was that many things in this game, in this mod. So, we're going to quickly go place these down just before any mobs do despawn. Now, one thing I actually want to... Oh, as you can see, it's already starting to expand, which is nice. I'm going to quickly place this all... Oh, nope, don't block myself in. I'm going to quickly place this all around here and hope that it doesn't... No mobs are able to get out. Now what I want to do is find a way for me to be able to get in and out. So I'm going to have to make ourselves like a fence gate of some kind. But it can't be a normal fence gate. It has to be some kind of modded fence gate. So we're going to have to see what we can find in the pack. Just place a couple more torches. One thing I do want to actually quickly make is a what's it called? The watering can, I think it is. Yep. So we've got this one here, which is... Oh, okay, so there's 2 different types. So we need a bowl and some stone. That's not too bad, actually. A few bits of wood and some stone. Alright. Let's grab a couple pieces of this. Now, I'm wondering if this is can it be any type of stone, or does it have to be smooth stone? So let's just check. Make a couple bones. Might have to turn this back into normal cobblestone before I do anything. There we go. And I think it was this pattern. Let me just check. Oh no. Okay, so we are missing. We don't have the correct items by the looks of it, but let me just try it anyway. No, okay, so it has to be smooth stone. I believe I've got some in this chest. Yes, I do. Alright, and there we go. So we now have a watering can. Now to fill this up, we have to go to any water source. There we go. Luckily, it rained earlier, so we can actually grab it from there. What I need to do now is find a way to get in and out of this. Let's actually make a couple fence posts or fence gates, because that's going to make it life a lot easier. So I cannot remember how to make these. Not that. Oh no, it is that way. Okay. There we go. So we have one fence gate, and now we should be able to get in and out of the farm with ease. I'm probably going to make another one just to even this out, because I don't like things to not be even. So I think if we just spam the right click or hold the right click down, as you can see, it's already starting to grow pretty quickly. So I'm going to just fill this entire area up. I'm hoping that we can get some animals spawning pretty soon, because I really want to get into the hatchery mod, which is where you can turn, you can get chickens to drop random items or set items depending on what they are set to drop. So you can get like a diamond chicken, which actually drops diamonds, which is pretty amazing. All right, there we go, last one, and all done. So now we have ourselves a little pen. Hopefully it won't be too long before mobs start to spawn on there. Now that is out of the way, I also still need to set up this farm, but I'm going to do that later on in the series. Okay, so we have the watering can. Just going to store all this stuff in here. Luckily, we don't need to waste all those grass seeds. Otherwise, it would just be a waste. Okay, so yeah, that's all set up. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Now, I'm going to grab my glass from in here. I've decided to just cook up 2 batches of glass, and I'm using this, no, not that one, this glass here, the bubble, and I think it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think. As you can see here, this is what it looks like when it's down on the floor. This block isn't staying this just to stop me from falling down, because I know it will happen eventually. So what we are going to do with this, I'm going to probably stick with this pattern all the way around the base. Dang it, I wish we had a way to stop that from happening. Now I've noticed something. I've been using this flint pickaxe for a bit now. I've been breaking things, breaking blocks that I've misplaced, and the durability has only just started to go down. Either it's got some kind of modifier on it, which means it repairs itself eventually, or I'm not too sure, but I swear I've been using it for a while and it just keeps repairing itself. Either that, or the items I'm using it on do not use up durability. It would be pretty amazing if it did that, but probably not going to happen. Now, what I'm going to do with these parts is just fill them in with glass, because it's going to look quite nice. We're going to have a nice view of the void. Look at that pretty void. But yeah, we are going to, I'm going to do most of this off camera, because it's going to take a very long time. But as you can see, we've got 2 of our platforms here, so we're going to have to build a couple more out this way. So 2 out this way, 3 along, and back to here. Then we're going to have another one in the center here. So it's going to be a nice huge platform that we're going to be able to use to build on. I'm actually going to leave this one how it is, because I want to try something with this one. I'm going to see how this looks. Just place that torch back there. If I go all the way around the edge, we're gonna try and make this into an actual base. Oh yeah, the zombie farm is very loud, so we're gonna have to quickly turn them down. Hostile creatures. There we go. I've actually had a couple of them since I built this platform. I had a couple of them spawn behind me, which is kind of terrifying. All right, there we go. And torches, must remember to place these back down. We do not want any more mobs spawning behind us. Now with this side, this is going to continue on that way, so we don't need to build any more walls. But now I'm going to go collect some more resources and some more glass and stuff, and build out the rest of these platforms, and I will update you when the more platforms I make. Right, well, that's a bit of a problem. As you can see from the minimap, I died. I fell off the platform just up here. As you can see, there's like a beacon showing me where I died. I just literally walked off here because I thought I put glass all the way around, but apparently I didn't. So I'm going to have to try and find a way to get back down there, because there is a gravestone down there. So I'm going to see if we can actually get our stuff back. Now, the only problem is I don't have a pickaxe anymore, I don't think. Let's just have a look. I think I have an iron pickaxe somewhere, unless I had that on me. It should actually be up here. What I was doing is literally just trying to build this platform just to make it look a bit nicer. Where's a bucket? There it is. But yeah, I was building this platform, stepped back to look at the wall to make sure it was even, and then that happened. Right, so I'm going to see if we can get back down there. If not, this is going to be a severe waste of time. I wish we could turn this beacon off. Is there a way to do it? I should really focus. Right, so there's the gravestone. Oh, that is like a proper Minecraft beacon. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on. It's ages down there. Come on. I hope we can... Oh, hello, squid. Where did you come from? Oh, no. That's the end of the world. Oh, no, it's there. I didn't even see that. Right. So I think... Oh, dang it. The water's, like, pushing me. Come on. Let me land on my own head. Okay, so one more problem. We need to get underneath this, but I think this is like the edge of the world. How are we going to do this? Oh, I'm drowning. We don't want to die again. Okay, so we're still drowning. Oh, come on. I'm not... Oh, dang it. I fell off. God dang it. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but unfortunately it did. So, oh, look. Two nice beacons. I'm going to have to find a way to turn that off. So, unfortunately, it does look like we've lost most of our stuff. Unless I can find a way to get back down there and try and get it all back. I suppose I could do that. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to see if we can get down there and just make ourselves some kind of way to get our stuff back. Do I have any stone over here? Thankfully, we're not like completely out. I think what we can do... Yeah, okay, we can make stone out of that, which is good. So what I'm going to be able to... Hopefully going to be able to do is get back down there, collect my stuff, and then pillar all the way back up. So I'm going to try that, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, so bit of news. I've actually managed to get all the way back down to here and actually managed to get our items back. Luckily, the gravestones spawn on like a dirt block. They spawn their own dirt block, so we're able to step on that and grab our stuff. And all these squids keep falling on my head, which is kind of hysterical. So we're going to pillar back up, and I'm going to quickly block off this hole so we don't fall in it again. And hopefully this doesn't happen ever again. So I'm going to quickly... Come on. Let's get back up. Oh, there we go. So back up on the surface, managed to get all of our items, which is good. Alright, I'm just going to quickly block this now, so we don't have to worry about it again. And now I need to figure out how to get rid of these beacons. I'm not 100% sure how to do it. Okay, so I need to get to that menu. Show mobs, day, night. Waypoints, that's the one. There we go. Okay, sweet. So we can remove them. Ah, there we go. So we now have managed to get our stuff back, which is really nice. Thankfully, there was nothing too valuable. Probably the only thing I really wanted to keep was the pickaxe. We got the flint pickaxe here because it's a decent pickaxe to use, especially as it's like super cheap to make. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue doing what I was supposed to be doing, and then see you guys back once we have some progress. Okay, so I am back with a quick progress report on the build. As you can see, I've built the second layer. Haven't filled in the glass just yet because I've run out of sand again. But so far, so good. We're doing pretty well. Failing a bit with my symmetry though. Trying to get it right every time is very difficult. But thankfully, I've managed to fix any problems that we're having. As you can see, we're cutting out quite a bit. I think I'm actually going to leave it here for now. Just going to fill in these last few gaps here and then fill the wall back in there. So I think that'll do for the size of the main floor. But what I want to be able to do is I'm thinking about these two back corner ones, so the left and the right one, or the floor, the spiral here, or circle here. I might actually turn it into a tower and have like some kind of power tower type of thing, where I have all my energy that I get, my redstone flux per tick stuff, all is based up there. That'd be a pretty good idea, and somehow all the baby zombies are getting through that hole that I didn't fill in, so we're getting quite a bit of an infestation of zombies and little creatures, so I've had to fill that hole in, unfortunately. Now, what I'm going to do for a little bit, I'm going to just fill in the back wall there, and maybe fill in the glass once I get enough. Luckily we have the auto hammer, so I don't have to spend a lot of time making the glass myself. Thankfully this system is pretty quick and doesn't actually use up too much energy, which is really good, and we've almost got a stack of it already. I don't actually think I need any more than that, so I'm going to chuck this in the furnaces quickly. Do about half each just to make it a bit quicker. But what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to fill in those gaps quickly, and then I'm going to build the rest of the wall around. I might actually do that now, just before I go and do what else I was going to do. I'm going to quickly just sit and sieve all of this compressed gravel here, just to try and get a few more diamonds and other stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far, and we're going to get on with it. Right, so I've started to run out of resources on here, but I did manage to finish the wall of the base, which is pretty good. So this is going to be the size that we're going to be using. I've also managed to fill in, I believe, all of the glass. Yeah, I don't think I've missed any pieces, which is good. So we've got a nice even floor here where I won't have to worry about falling off again. And as you can see underneath, I've started building a platform. Now that is going to be where all of our cables are going to be. As you can see, if we just quickly hop over here, this is going to cover the entire area underneath the base, so we don't have to have a load of wires and cables going through the base. We're going to have them all underground, so we don't have to worry about them at all. And whoa, what is that? That's Eddie Ruckus. That's pretty cool. That's pretty a nice skin. Bye, Eddie. No, come on. Is he holding poop? What's he holding here? He's holding manure of some kind. Come on. Okay, this could take us forever to kill him. But the only problem is, with this project, because we are using a lot of cobblestone. So what I'm going to have to do is set up the cobblestone generator again. As you can see, this chest was almost filled up, and now we've got only this much left. So yeah, we did have a lot more, so I'm going to try and set up that cobblestone generator yet again, set it up in exactly the same spot, get everything rocking and rolling. Hopefully that doesn't take too long to set up. I just need to go find the materials that we were using. So we had the block breaker. I think we might have to make another hopper, because I'm not too sure what I did with the one we had originally. Let's actually check over here, see if we got anything in these chests or storage compartment. Nope. No and no. Okay, so we do have to quickly make another hopper, but wow, I haven't been on this world in such a long time. It's kind of nice to come back and see what we've missed or what we haven't been doing for a while. I think it's 5 pieces of iron. Yeah, I think so. But as you can see, we've got quite a nice amount of diamonds now. I think we had some more in the chests over here. Let me just quickly double check. Okay, no, I was wrong. Okay, I thought we had some more, but obviously we do not. So let us quickly make... Oh, we had some wood on us anyway. Just make a quick chest. Just quickly remake this hopper. There we go. Now, I do need to get some lava, which can be a bit of a problem. So we might have to use it from the generator over here. Either that, or we set up a system where the cobblestone that we get from this is automatic. Let me just try that actually. Let me see if I can get a chest of some kind. Let's see, do we have any spare ones? I just wasted a load of wood on the chest, so I'm gonna have to make another one quickly. Let's just quickly sleep before we do that. Now, I believe we can set it up so the generator over there can collect cobblestone, but it does take a lot longer, which is a shame. Okay, so we have a chest. I'm going to quickly see if we can connect this up to the generator over here. Just plop it on that one. There we go. I wonder if this is going to work. So we have cobblestone there. Do we need a certain... Doesn't look like it, because these ones seem to work. Yeah, I don't think that's working, actually. Oh, is this finished? I think this is complete. Oh, is that it? Right, so we're going to actually chuck that in as well. I'm just wondering... Oh, okay, there we go. So it is kind of working, but it is taking all the cobblestone, so these are not getting any more cobble. which isn't too bad. What I'm probably going to do though is set up the original generator because it was a lot faster than this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right, let's just quickly store those in there. Break the chest quickly before it collects any more resources. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly set this up so we can have a bit more cobblestone again, because as you can tell, we are running really low, unfortunately, but hey, what can you do? When you're using up building stuff, it's going to go quite quickly. So I'm going to set that up in just a little bit. I'm probably going to do that in between episodes now. But yeah, I'm going to actually end off the episode here because I want to get all the resources ready for the next episode. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video and would like to see... yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you would like to see some more Sky Factory, let me know by leaving a like rating down below. It is really appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.